Welcome back to Post and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Quizquiz. We're going for Quizquiz Pro Quo, a new achievement with the new Leviathan DLC. All we have to do is go over to Anjou and put our capital there. Notice, I don't think this is Anjou. I mean, it might be. Apparently I can see sieges or battles. It's probably sieges through the fog of war. Has this always been the case? Who knows? Anyway, go there, get our capital there. Obviously, that does involve becoming powerful enough to beat probably the French. It starts as a province of Provence, but it tends to get eaten by the French. So there. We just finished a war in which we took very little in the end. I wasn't allowed to subjugate Confit Czechia over here, which annoyed me. And I'm not really sure why. I still believe that they changed the way the Cow's Belly works in one of the patches to the expansion. And we took... What did we take? We took a piece of tribal land of Ichisi. And that's kind of it, isn't it? Yeah. And then I was looking for reasons not to reform. Well, I wasn't looking for reasons not to reform. But I was looking at things we maybe want to do before we reform. One of the things is grab a bunch of tribal land. And last time I looked at these three folks here. Quizquiz tribal land. I just noticed that there's also this tribal land here of the Kaskians. Kaskia. There. Who are also not very well defended. Oh, you're in the same federation as Quizquiz. So I might just be able to take both of your tribal lands. You're allied to Quizquiz and federation with them at Habot-the-Gela. And Quizquiz is slightly better defend. Not really, no. No, just have another alliance with the same person. That's already in the Federation, so I should be able to declare war where I make them co-belligerent, maybe? They're automatically co-belligerent. I think. No, at least I can't make them real co-belligerent. I just hope that I can take this tribal land and the other in one fell swoop. That would be huge. Getting 6 extra provinces for once we reform, that seems great. Also at very little cost. So let's regroup our troops and then just go straight back into war, I think. It's not like we have any coring to deal with or anything else. No, I don't have any manpower, and that's a bit concerning. But hey. Who are these folks again? You. If I were to declare on you... Wait, I used to have friends. Do I not have friends anymore? Oh, it's the offensive coalition. They just join? Oh, wow. So I took a thing last episode. Yeah, this one here. A Federation Offensive Wars. Unified War Bands. I assumed that this gave me the ability to call people into the war if they were so inclined. No, it just makes them join. Period. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow. So it doesn't really matter who I declare on here. I don't think. If co-belligerence doesn't happen to work, which land do I want more of? 11, 14, 14? Yeah, 14 development as opposed to more. 16 development, so I guess it's you, Cascadia. No, Cascadia. Any centers of trade? I don't think so. Are you a center of trade? It would show here, right? Give me a colonized province with a center of trade in it. You're not it. need an uncolonized province with a center of trade. Please. There. Yeah, it would show. Okay. So this is not a center of trade. Even though the trade nodes, and the reason I've been looking this way, very often the center of trade, there's a center of trade in the place that actually has the trade node in it. And it's often hidden behind the interface there. Not the case here. So I guess we attack you, sure. That means that technically we want to piece you out first. Which means we have to march there, which is slightly annoying. There's no way my friends take anything here, right? I don't think so. We're only after tribal land, and tribal land does not get occupied anyway. So I don't actually mind if my friends occupy any capitals. And even then, they probably don't have any interest in any of that land, so they should just swap it to me. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'll just march on Quizquiz and have my friends deal with whatever's at home. If we do so, we probably want to meet up in Tutelo. And I will march you into Tutelo as well, but with a bit of effort. Oh, we should look at rivals too. Never mind, we are fully rivaled. We also almost capped an admin. I could still take tech. That institution tech penalty is huge. Still don't like the idea of spending 1,000 on tech. That's just so expensive. Then again, is it really better to spend my admin on, say, growing a bit of tribal land? Because 300 admin is a lot. Not sure. Is there any strategic tribal land placement that I might be able to use to attack other people? Italy might be such a thing. So we can get into all that confited chicken. Oh. If I had seen this before, I don't know if that would have worked. But it's possible that if I had taken Italy tribal land, oh, which I can't because it's already Cherokee. Okay, couldn't have done it. Then I might have been able to take tribal land here and then border the Confederacy key and take a bunch of land of them in that war. But I couldn't because the Cherokee have it. Just clicking around a bit to see if there's anything really sweet. I mean, Tamaka would be very nice. But it's Cahokian tribal land and it's not bordering us, so that's not really an option. Do something like this with the idea of maybe getting further into here, but it's only 3 development. Seems like a waste of monarch points. The longer I put off my my reform, the more often I'll be in this situation where I think, shouldn't I just be taking admin tech? And the more this will have ticked up, although we're almost capped. And this keeps growing. I don't know if it can be more than minus 20%. I don't know if there's a cap on this, on the neighbor bonus. Because there's a cap on this, essentially. But this means somebody has tech 5 in admin already, of my neighbors. Seems not super likely that they're gonna go for tech 6, does it? What am I focused on? I'm focused on mill right from the start of the game. Yeah. Could spend some admin to buy down inflation, which I actually don't have tons of. I wish I could buy Theme from it, manpower, but I can't. Development is hugely expensive, if I remember correctly, because we're tribal. Yeah, primitives 50% extra. So that also seems like a giant waste. Man, so many giant wastes here. Whatever I do here, all of that seems wasteful. The question is just which is the most reasonable thing to do. Maybe I do just pop another tribal province. Spending 3 on admin for 6 development is like 50 point. It's not very good. It's okay, but it's expensive development nonetheless. It's also clay. Clay is good. The real question is, do I think that I will delay reform for so much longer that I will have to get to the same problem again? Because at that point it would probably have been good to just take the tech. I just hope that that's not going to be the case. It's not the most informed decision I've ever made. I just don't know what the best thing is to do here. Oops, no, I think I played this right. No, I didn't. Did I? Maybe I did. You will arrive in Atali on the 19th of May. That's fine. Oh, that's not even me. Oops. Can you be there before the... No. I was trying to do some setup stepping here and I pretty heavily failed. Wait for the monthly tick. And keep on moving. I do really wish they removed this mechanic from the game. It's dumb. And they shouldn't make me do it. And yes, I know I always have the choice to just not do it. But, I mean, I want to play optimally here, right? And this isn't really... Well, not really. I don't think this is abusing anything. It's just a bad game mechanic that I have to use. Okay, get you in there. Get you joined up. Hopefully you keep your suppression. You do. Excellent. Cheesy one's in. Cherokee and Casita. I mean, if you're not sieging down Casita, yeah, I'm just going to decline. You're the enemy of my friend. Makes you my enemy. Sometimes. Oh, I didn't see this. That's probably fine. There's a huge set of wasteland here. It's going to make moving there somewhat awkward. But it should be okay. I am wondering whether there's a way I get these cannons reinforced properly. Because we don't have any manpower. I mean, there's a way, but I don't like that way. Actually, with our cheap units, it might be a fine way to go. Because what I can do, I can shift consolidate here and let's have a look. Yeah, there's one infantry, I mean, 2 not fully reinforced infantries. And I can just consolidate these to 1. Our infantry is super cheap, if I'm not mistaken. Now, maybe it went up in time. It still costs 5 ducats to make 1. It costs manpower, of course, but it costs the same manpower to reinforce it. So we don't lose much, except for 5 ducats, by fully consolidating these regiments. And now we only need to reinforce the 1 regiment. That means there are more troops around to reinforce my cannons. And if we get our cannons reinforced, then we can do a siege. So I think this is fine. The question becomes whether I want to bring my cannon or leave it here. Because it might reinforce on the way. But there's also going to be attrition on the way, and maybe leaving it here is just more reasonable. Yeah, I think I'll leave the cannon. It's difficult. Let's bring it. I don't know what the right choice is there. Let's declare war and not worry. Let's just love that bomb. Still have room for this. Where is the kiss buckets? Where are the kiss buckets? Oh no, I want to declare war on not Cahokia, Kaskaskia. Kaskaskia. No CB. Oh. I used to have a CB. I hope I still have the one on you. Why do I not have a CB on you anymore? I still boarded your tribal land. I had a CB, right? I didn't imagine it. I still have one here. Guess I just declare this way. I don't know this game. It's weird. Let's get in there. And send our dudes northwards. And yeah, look at my subject. Oh, that's not even my people are going at it. That's just my friends going at something else. Their old war. It'll be alright. Oh, we actually found some people on the way. Quizquiz, rivaled by the Cherokee. Wait, did I know you guys would be coming in? I guess I did. Didn't realize you were here. Well, don't mind wiping the floor with you. And I think I'll actually leave some folks to siege you down. Including that cannon who did reinforce. And then you folks keep going. Try... Question, will they unblack flag in their own tribal land? In their allies' tribal land? Also, will I be able to take Kentucky from Osage who just... Oh, this game is confusing. No. The whole tribal land mechanic seems really... not that well thought out. Yeah, they just keep force migrating people, or maybe actually actively migrating people into my land. The land I want to take. So I'm just going to assume that I will not be able to take the land in the peace deal now. Yeah, can't. What would be Kentucky? It's not even in the list. Come on, game. Why? I mean, they moved out of my land, which is fine, my actual land. Ooh, but you have a bunch of land that is bordering me. Maybe I can ask you for a bunch of stuff. Okay, well, say a bunch of stuff. Oh, I can't grab contiguous tribal land. That makes my own plan a lot worse anyway, right? Because, wait, I can take the game. Why? Why do I get to do this and not that? This is my core, is it not? Yeah. Did? Oh, no. No, wait. So it's Tutelo doesn't matter. The reason I'm able to take any land from you is because it's bordering my tribal land in Casiotto. So I am able to take land through tribal land here. But for some reason that doesn't extend here because I can't make it a core. Why would I be able to make Tataroa a core but not? It's flabbergasting. I don't get it. I just plain don't get it. Was some big army around here? I think. Federation. People joining federations, how dare they? Less valid rivals, okay. Also no manpower. No, not a lot of manpower. With my friend being here, or subject I think in this case, I'm gonna take out these three. Don't attach to them. Get you down there. Really gonna try to save as much manpower here as I can, with having my friends and subjects do as much work as I can. And I just have a look at what land I can take and what I cannot take once the peace deals come up, because I have no way here of predicting or planning ahead, because I just don't know. Oh, ruler makes me think of my religion and makes me, if we died someday, 20% extra tax. It's actually quite decent for us, isn't it? Yeah, I'll take the... Oh, that costs 400 dip. No, we have another dip. So that's not bad. Sure. 400 dip is a lot, though. I mean, it's a powerful modifier, 20%. Even if it's only on taxes. But tax might be a big part of our income for a long time to come. Speaking of a long time to come, I kept these folks on here. It's an absolute non sequitur there. Kept these folks on there because I want to be ready for an attack, but I also really don't want to take attrition on anything more than we need to. Okay, there's 4K dudes coming to Tataroa. I doubt that Quizquiz Pro Quo has any form of technology. They do not. So I'm not afraid. I should also not have kept my general on that stack. Let's move you out like so. And move somebody in like so. Yeah, we did get an attrition tick there, which cost me maybe a siege, at least it delayed a siege tick. But now I should have my general available here to potentially hunt down those other people, or at least defend against them. With my whole federation in on this war, I'm not afraid of anything. It's just things might be more or less great. And we mustn't forget that my federation is not as technologically advanced as I am. And therefore, that poor cannon. Also, you make me attrition, friend. You're not even my friend here, are you? Well, you're in my coalition, so you must be my friend. Coalition. Federation. Keep saying coalition. You should no longer be taking attrition here, right? I don't think you should. It's gonna stay like this for now. Oh, come on, you're coming back. It feels to me that either some sort of coalition has dispersed, or there was some sort of timer that just ended and people are just switching around coalitions, because I'm getting a lot of messages about coalition joining, federation joining, and it seems to me as if most people already were in a federation. So I'm not sure why there would be so much change there. Did I send you over there? I guess I did. I guess in a futile attempt to flee from the attrition, which then I didn't succeed in. So you are, what kind of people are you? You're Hathawakallans. These folks. If I could piece you out before we have to... No, I can't. So I probably have to fight you. It wouldn't... What? Game? Game, no. No, it wouldn't. Would result in Hathawakallans annexation or vassalization. No, it wouldn't. I'm taking one tribal land province of them. Out of that 4, and they have a capital too. And we had the same thing essentially earlier, right? Where we couldn't take anything else because it can't fully take them and take their war reps, which I'm not. I'm just not. Out of interest, if I were to be in the... Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter if I do a proper piece zero, a separate piece there. So we're going to require a ton. A metric crud ton. Do you have a decent general for me here? Casita is no leader, and you have a 3201. 3201? Yeah, you can keep that guy to defend me here. That sounds good to me. These guys are gonna unblack flag once they hit their own territory there. Which is why I need to prepare for battle. We should be fine, but... Why are you so broken, game? How is that possible? Crunch him. And then leave. Quizquiz wants peace. Quizquiz... Oh, interesting. I don't even have their stuff yet. I mean, they're not going to get peace yet, but please don't attach to these, okay? You're not planning to. You just want to keep walking through me to make me take attrition, aren't you? I said it before, but with friends like these, who needs any form of enemies? Oh, no, you would. Oh, I guess that's something. You just killed your whole army. Suppose that's the reason. It's so funny to me that they don't say they're utterly defeated. I mean, I have 100%. I mean, I have 100% war score, but I mean, I have all your stuff and you have no army. And they're like, yeah, okay, you can have a little bit. Yeah, once again, I can't ask for stuff because they will no longer exist. But I can ask for money. Give me those ducats. Get out of my face. Really for themselves. Good. Good. Oh man, this game is so broken. Now. I took that. Surprisingly enough, they're still alive. Who knew? And I think we don't need to be afraid up here anymore. And I think we're not really fighting anybody else anymore. No, you took those guys from me. That's cool. So I guess I'll walk you home. And then probably get attacked up here. It's not like I have a lot of men here. It'll be fine. This one here. Can I talk to you in a day? Or do you also feel like it would be the end of the world if you gave me a province? Did somebody move into... Really? So these people... Oh, I think I don't want to PC out anyway, right? Because you're in the action. No, you're... No, I declared on the others, okay. I would be able to take these 3 places of land if it wasn't for this freaking Peorians who just moved in here. Into Kaskaskian tribal land. And I would be okay with them staying there if I could have it then be my tribal land, because clearly it can be tribal land of some person and somebody else can be there, so why can I not take that from the Kaskasians? But no, the fact that somebody else went in there means I can't ask for it. And that means I can't ask for this because it's not adjacent. It's not good. No, I don't think I can do any like forced migration things on you, because of course we have no reason to force migration because we're not bordering. I'm gonna wait on the peace until we're done with this, in the faint hope that maybe these folks migrate again, or get migrated again. But not a shot here. I don't really need all my people taking the attrition, do I? So, can I merge? I don't know I can merge. Let's just reorganize. Let's move you and you in there. And then move you out. Now I have the minimum to keep the siege, keep it under my control too. Not that that's necessary, because again nobody wants to land other than me. But, and I don't even, well, I want the land but I can't take it. Doesn't really matter who controls it. No, assault crisis. Assault! I don't like people in that Joaran Federation. Is that like huge now as did stuff just change around? No, there's nothing going on here. Actually. It's just that I have choices to all these folks, I think. 1508, a long time with the Joarans. And Cheesy wasn't that long, was it? 1502, it's still another 6 years. And who's number 3 in your thing? Confederate Jackie, who I probably can't declare war on. It's 1500, but I don't think I have a CB. I do not. Okay, there's that thing. So now I really don't have any reasons. Oh, they moved out! No, they did. Never mind, I looked at the wrong thing. I just peace out here, right? It's not... There's no way I wait for this. So I guess I take Michigan Mall. And of course I don't take war reps because they won't exist anymore. Give me those 115 ducats, you fudges. Get out of my sight. Oh man. And then I guess I wait a day, piece these folks out. Oh, you know, unconditionally surrender. Take the one place I'm allowed to take because reasons. I can't force them to move because they won't exist anymore. It's so dumb. Give me your insane amounts of ducats. I won't get all of it. It's fine. Just give it to me. I'm speechless. I'm speechless and I have to put a cut in here. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do keep hitting that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say to me, then you know that comment section might just be the place you're looking for. Thank you for watching and see you folks next time.